Hey everybody, Bill Einelli on Ellie and Associates Real Estate. Welcome to the Real Estate Matters videocast. We are in 2024, the first week. Welcome. I just remember when I was young going, God, I'm going to be alive hopefully in the year 2000. Now it's 2024. Who would have thunk? Here we are. Happy New Year. And I'm sorry I didn't get more videos out over the holidays. I promise I'll do that in the coming years because of all the commitments and family and friends and running around like a nut. So I'm kind of glad it's all over. Some of you might be feeling the same, right? So we're in the new year, and I wanted to cover some of the statistics here for you on what is going on in the area. Prescott Valley, Dewey, and Chino Valley, which we call the Quad City area. So this first statistic page is covering the entire market, okay? So you can see what's going on in the entire area, and then we're going to break down Prescott and Prescott Valley. But let's look over here in the left column here. Total sales are down 23% from November. December hasn't come out, these stats. This was late November, and it won't change a whole lot. So year over year, 22 to 23 November, we're down 23% in sales, 287 to 221. Listings are up 11%. More inventory, which I've told you that was going to happen. Active inventory is up 13%. And here's months of inventory. We only had a 3.7 month supply back in 22. Now we have 5.4. Median sold price holding very steady for the whole area. Only down 2.2% year over year. So the market's crashing, the prices are crashing, we can go out and make deals. Sometimes, but 450 to 2022 up down to 439.9, holding very steady. And here's another interesting stat. Days on market are actually going down from 44 to 37. Why is that? That's because people are pricing their homes right. A couple of years ago, you could just throw out any price and people are going to bite on it, you know. Now you really got to be specific, look at the comps, and dial in your price if you're a seller. What does this mean for a buyer? Well, it means more to choose from, not such a frenzy. So it's good for a buyer. For a seller, you have to really be dialed in on your price. And that's what's happening now. The ones that are selling are listening and dialing in their price, okay? So that's what's going on with that. So let's go over to the Prescott Valley market. Here we go. Prescott Valley total sales down 27.7. You can see that on the left-hand column here. From 94 to 68. New listings up 3.6% in Prescott Valley. Again, inventory is increasing. Active inventory up 4.8. Months of inventory has gone up from 2.6 to 3.8, which is almost a 46% increase. Yeah. Here's the interesting thing about Prescott Valley. Look at the median sold price, $410,000 in 2022. In 2023, $437,000. Up. We're up 6%, 6.6 in Prescott Valley. And days on market are actually decreasing down 37%. What's the take on this? The takeaway? The takeaway is that people are finding that Prescott's very expensive, and there's still some better value in Prescott Valley to buy a home. So people are gravitating to the outlying areas, Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, Paulden, Dewey, Humboldt. Why? Because they can make a better deal and houses are not as expensive there. So that's why this is really increased here. Up 6%. That's an interesting stat, isn't it? So keep that in mind. Now let's look at Prescott. Here we go, Prescott. Prescott proper. Total sales down 24%. All of these towns' sales are down year over year. New listings up 19%. Inventory up 21%. Months of inventory 62%. We've gone from 3.5 months to 5.7. And purchase price, not too bad, but it's gone down quite a bit. It couldn't continue at this. I said things will stabilize. So we're down 12% year over year, 600,000 in 22 to 523 median sold price. 12% down. Inventory again, days on market is down 31%. From 42 days to 29 days. Things are moving. Prices have gone down, but things are still chugging along. What does this all mean? Okay, take it all in for all three of these places. We did the whole area. We did Prescott and Prescott Valley. I left out Chino and Dewey. So I'm focusing on the bigger areas, but they're similar. Prescott Valley. So what does that say? That says Prescott proper has seen a pretty good adjustment. I said 5 to 12%. I thought they'd be down about 7 or 8%. They're down 12.8 year over year from November to right now. Okay, that's expected. Okay, and inventory has jumped. That's expected. Days on market, I didn't anticipate that. So people are finally coming around. Sellers are like, look, I got to sell. So we have tough conversations and go, look, you need to dial in your price. Okay. If you want to move it, you've got to dial it in. All right. So that's the whole area. And we'll go back to olive par, which is pretty promising, right? If we did the whole Quad City area, we're looking good. Okay. The whole area, we're only down 2.2%. Little pockets are down anywhere from 10 to 12, and then some are up. So that is what's happening with the inventory. So keep that in mind. Watch this video. Keep it. Bookmark it so you can go back when you do come to town and see what you can expect here. You can expect something in the area that you need to be. Look, you need to be around 450,000. So if you're in the 250 range, 275 range, you're going to be in the outlying areas. And it's going to be tough. We have a lot of people in those price points, and they're looking at mobile homes, condos, getting creative. If you want to move to the area and have a little 3-2 home, a little bit of dirt and a nice lot, you better plan on 450, okay? It's just the way it is. If you want to go into Prescott, you better plan on 550, 650 to get into that marketplace. If you want something nicer, you even got to go higher than that. So that spells out the market stats for you from November, which lags into December. These are real similar numbers. I know that'll be coming out in a couple of weeks, but I wanted to get this out to you so you have an idea of what's going on. So keep all this in mind. I hope it helps. We're going to have some new videos coming up here and continue what we do. I appreciate everybody looking at the videos. And I'm like, wow, they're not real professional. And then kind of just go out and talk and do my thing. And people are like, no, don't change it. We love them. And I have a couple agents on staff, Jen, this gal Jen, that does really good social media. So her and I are going to do a couple of new things here in the coming months. And if you want to see anything videoed or have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comment line on the YouTube page here and tell your friends about subscribing. Appreciate each and every one of you over the holidays and for the new year. I think things are going to be good this year. I really do. I think interest rates are going to settle here around election time, regardless of what happens. I think they're going to settle. Every time around election time, whoever the incoming, outgoing president is, they try to get things down to make it look good, no matter who it is. So I think rates are going to settle. Maybe gas goes down a little bit. But people are still hurting out there with inflation. Housing prices are still high. Rental prices are still high for the young people. I was just talking today about that, how hard it is for young people to leave home and get an apartment or a house. Almost have to go 4 to a home, and then it's hard to find a person that'll rent to 4 kids, boys or girls, or combination, right? So I think, though, overall, I think 24 is going to be good for this area. People are going to continue to come here with all the havoc and chaos in some of the big cities you guys are leaving or some of the states that you're leaving. By far, we're seeing most of the people coming from California, Washington State, and Oregon. And we're even seeing a lot of people from back east. But those are the 3 big ones. They're tired of the politics. They're tired of the way those states are being run and the taxes and a lot of reasons. Back east, they're tired of the weather and the taxes and same thing. So they're like, man, we want to be a little more free. So come on out to Prescott and check it out. and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Just leave that baggage there, come out, start anew, blend on in, and you'll have a great time here, okay? So I wanted to get that out real quick to you for the new year. Stay tuned. We'll have important videos. We'll have some fun. Click the subscribe button down here right at the end of the video if you'd like to subscribe and get alerted to new YouTube videos. Contact me anytime. Just had some people come in, and people are coming in this week again to look. So we're getting busy here this winter. A lot of people are coming. Hey, let's check out Prescott. Love to hear from you. 602-463-9166. You can also get me at 928-848-6911. azrealestatematters.com is the website. Check us out. Google Einelli and Associates. Google some of my agents. Look at the reviews. I think you'll be surprised. Like, whoa, we had a really good year this year. We're in the top 10 in production for the entire area. Second year in a row. Little boutique. We're not affiliated with a big franchise. We're homegrown, locally owned and operated with a lot of local or long-time residents for agents, and they're good people. I get a lot of comments on how good my agents are and what good people they are. That's more important right there, isn't it? We also have you covered now. We can cover Sedona. Got Leslie Jacobs, who's working Sedona in Prescott. We have Jeanette Henschel up in Flagstaff, so we have access to look at Flagstaff, Sedona, Cottonwood, the Verde Valley, Prescott Valley, Prescott, and as always, the entire area of Phoenix. So if you're looking in any of those areas, reach out to me. We'll get you taken care of. We'll get you hooked up. I think you'll be surprised, and I think you'll be happy, okay? You can check us all out through all out social media. Talk to you guys soon. Stay safe out there. Have a wonderful new year, and we will talk again.